3 for 3. Well, shit, it's gonna be 4 for 4. Anyways, hold on, let me see. Goddamn, you see what it say? I strike the card inbox and this happened. If you don't know what that means, strike. It's like a hot car. It's like a stolo. It's a stolen vehicle. You stole a fucking car. Anyways, you peep. This the nigga that be with them squeeze niggas. Niggas we was watching that video with Quan. His bitch ass in the back seat, just bumping his motherfucking gums. Mbox just bump his motherfucking gums. That's all he do. Type shit. Shut the fuck up, nigga. Yeah, like, you corny. Shut up. Anyways, strike the card inbox. This happened. Let's get into it, my nigga. Let's get straight into it.
Round Tropicana to the moon.
I'm 5 cop, I got the keys from a burglary. I'ma cut the plug's throat like a surgery.
No check records, swim, squeeze, my son license,
Trash.
Dooley, the whole gang is outside.
And for the people out there that don't really know what you do, can you kind of explain a little bit about yourself, what you do?
I swap VINs.
Man.
I make titles. I put cars in containers and we ship them to Uganda.
Swipe.
So basically, what the fuck this nigga just said. He steals cars, changes identity. He does illegal shit to cars. That's what the fuck he just said. He does illegal shit to cars. Snitch. Snitched on him goddamn self. So that's all it's a snitch.
Vins, what's swipe vins?
Swap VINs.
Swap vins.
So basically, you could put a VIN on one car, and then you take it off, or you recreate it and put it on another car, and all of a sudden, you could bring that to the DMV, register it, and you're on the road. But instead of spending $100,000, let's say for this Trackhawk, you could spend like $5,000 on it.
I don't know what's a vin. I gotta do my research.
Okay, so basically, every single one of these cars.
He's a fucking rat. Like, that's so police, nigga. For you to be, I mean, I guess he don't give a fuck. He living, but like,
Cars are stolen. All right, so we got 2 stolen trackies. Each one is going for 7 bands type shit. If you're interested, we got a single turbo G80 on the way. That's going for like 15, respectfully. Red bucket, red spec. This is like a reverse Superman, but it's all red. This is going for 12.
12.
12 bands. Fuck 12. No, respect.
Hey, anybody out there? They coming for you?
Now we're Gucci. They're gone.
Okay.
All right, so 12K for this. Once again, we'll do a combo deal 16 for both tracks together tonight only. Bring cash, blue strips. We got the big fucking M3. We got some other shit. These are like more low key. And then the big G87. That's 11. Dooley, what are we doing for the G87? 12. Okay, so 12. Yeah, 12K for the G87. We got the manual G80. That's 11 type shit. Super modified G80. Yeah, whatever. They're all, probably got like.
I ain't gonna care. He snitching, but a nigga like me, shit, paid 27 for our shit. Like, we need a goddamn inbox. Your annoying ass need to call me. Shit. I need to get me one of them. I'm like, shit. Fuck.
100K worth of cars in this garage right now. 150K worth type shit. If they weren't stolen, it'd be like $1 million.
You know what this remind me of? You ever play GTA and the penthouse and you have all the cars in the garage?
With Lester, right? Yeah, 100%. Yeah,
So
people
that
called me
remind me-
Lester before type shit.
There you go, type shit.
Where's the wheelchair? You don't got a wheelchair.
Nah, I don't have a wheelchair. Hopefully, I never do. But yeah, no. Once again, I just be chilling. I'm like a civilian, like an NPC.
Okay.
Excellent.
Alright, you mentioned Squeeze. How'd you Squeeze me?
Okay, so Squeeze, I met Squeeze a couple years ago. I seen a video of him driving the Benz crazy and shit, and I was immediately fascinated. I'd never seen anybody drive that retarded. And so I hit him up. I'm like, yo, bro, you need a rear GoPro. Can I give you one? I was on some fan shit. I was like fake glazing. Linked up with them. After that, we became boys. Me, fucking license, and Squeeze did the Times Square thing.
That boy in the street, he gon' feed the animal taste test. If you like some work, he'll probably clean the bag. When you make your tops, it's like.
And he was playing my music in it. And
License? Why they call him license?
because basically he decides whether you can drive or not. He gives you your license to drive. He gives you your white line license. He's like the white line god type shit. He's a fucking crash out.
So if
We
I
got
don't have a
lot of
license,
crashing
so
shit.
if I don't have a license, I'll be like, yo, bro, can I
You don't
drive?
go to the DMV, you go to him. Basically, you don't have to go to the DMV, you go to him. He'll take you through all your fucking driving tests and shit like that. But yeah, fucking started a couple years ago, and it really took off from there. Ever since we did the Times Square video, we got a bunch of kids who did the Times Square shit.
Yeah,
We
the
got a
Times
bunch-
Square shit was kind of
that's
retarded.
crazy.
No, it was lit. It was a
That
movie
video
type shit.
with
Yeah,
the
and then we started the
Squeeze bands
Squeeze
and that
team,
Times
and now we
Square
got
shit.
a
I
Squeeze
think
team
it was
in
on
India and
M4.
Canada, and we're gonna go, you know,
I wanna say it was
international with it.
M4.
Hopefully, we have one in
Crazy.
every country. Type
Crazy.
shit. And hopefully we go on tour at the end of this summer.
Crazy.
A tour?
Yeah.
Yeah, so
No.
hopefully we go on tour. So
Crazy.
basically, they'll pick us up from the airport in stolen cars, and then, you know, whatever the case is, we'll steal cars internationally. No, I'm joking, but you know, fucking whatever. You know what I'm saying? We'll just collab. We'll do takeovers in Paris and Germany and on the Autobahn and the
On
Nürburgring.
some Fast and Furious shit?
Respectfully, on some Fast and Furious shit.
I got a few questions for you. I know that was the first question.
I was gonna say I thought those were questions.
Nah, yeah, they are.
Okay.
They are.
Okay, bet, say that.
Being that you the most wanted, what made you want to become a rapper?
That's a very good question.
We're not talking about Need for Speed most wanted.
Nah, yeah, you know, I just like cars. We figured cars was a good niche and everything. When I was just high one time, I just started freestyling with my boy, and ever since then, I was fucking with music off and on, trying to figure out like a good like recipe and like method to like get consistent and shit.
We ain't
And
reacting
then I
to none
linked
of
with
that nigga
Squeeze,
music.
and we started doing the
None of
fucking
his
car
shit.
rap and shit. And I never really seen anybody do car rap before, and so it took off. We figured out like, you know, something that worked type shit, and we stuck to it, and it's starting to pay off. You know.
Yeah, I would not want to be in a car with you, my brother.
I wouldn't want to be in a car with you. No, I'm just joking. But once again, I'm chill. I deadass drive like a civilian. It's fucking dually and license and Squeeze and all those motherfuckers that drive retarded. I'd drive crazy. Tropicana drives way crazier than me.
I don't want to. Definitely don't
Listen,
want
if you're down, I actually have a car that I've been looking at for like a week or two, and we could probably go steal it right now. If you're interested.
I mean, yeah, but I want to ask you a few questions first.
Okay, yeah,
I had
ask
like
me
a whole,
whatever. Yeah, 100%.
I had like a whole thing and shit. Like,
Respectfully, ask me whatever.
okay, when you do that, I'm gonna like be far away from you as possible.
Okay, I respect that.
It's 2025. It's a lot of cameras, and I'm a civilian.
So am I.
I mean, well,
I'm a civilian too, okay?
You're a
Am I,
fugitive.
yeah, respectfully. A fugitive, a wanted civilian. Exactly.
I'm
Once
I'm
again,
a
I have a
law-abiding
good-
citizen.
No, yeah, I have a good idea. I've been looking at this car for a couple weeks. The owner is a bitch. It's going to be super easy to take it from him. Because with the BMWs, you can't just program a key. You can do that with Mopars like Trackhawks and Scat Packs and Hellcats. You can just have a Pro Pack or whatever and fucking make the key right on the spot. But with
This nigga's
BMWs,
so
especially
police,
the new
bro.
ones, you have to actually take it from the owner. So if they're at a car wash or they're at a gas station or whatever they're at, if they leave their key in their car, you could sneak in and get it, and then it's yours, but you have to get the key. You can't just make one like the Mopars, the Camaros, and the Mustangs, and the Hellcats and shit.
So you think the modern anti-theft systems, they work, or it's just more so like marketing and shit?
Well, I think for Mopars, for American cars, they do it on purpose so they could sell more cars because they're way too easy to steal. You need to have a kill switch and shit like that. For BMWs, they do a good job. The only way you could steal it is by Grand Theft Auto. Yeah, okay, we gotta get out of here type shit.
Smart man.
Ever had a near-death experience mid-race? I know you be wilding and stuff like that.
I've probably had a near-death experience like once every week or 2 weeks type shit. Yes, basically I have. I can't even name one. There have been so many in Lamborghinis. There have been near-death experiences. There have been everything in between. But it definitely gives me an appreciation for life and just living in general. Being in the car with some of my boys and them being retarded and shit. But yeah, definitely
shit.
some near-death
Type
experiences for sure.
My name is
I
Mbox.
can't
Type
even
shit.
name a few right now.
Type
If anything,
shit.
we'll talk about that later. Type shit. We'll dive deeper
shit.
into my trauma type shit.
Trauma
Yeah,
type
you guys
shit.
be wilding. What's like swimming? Swim? Is it called swimming?
Well, there's swimming and there's squeezing. Our boys 981 float and them, they do the swimming, which is more methodical, like calm, moving and track.
Wish I had viewers, but if I do, let me know if y'all want some Fortnite content.
Happy
Let me know.
birthday! If you turned
If I
59
do
this
have some
morning,
viewers,
in
let
just
me
6
know if
months,
y'all want some
you can take an
Fortnite content.
in-service distribution
Used
from
to be
your
a demon. Need to
401k.
recruit my young
Call
nigga Angel
Belmont
back in that
Capital
field.
today for more
I need to
retirement
recruit my young
advice.
nigga Angel back
Happy
in that field. Nigga. I
59
know you
years
see
strong.
this. Nigga, you need to get
Call
back in that
Belmont
field,
Capital.
nigga.
Traffic without really risking your car and crashing out. And then there's us, which is like the squeezing, where you're supposed to risk your car. You're supposed to not really care about your car. You're supposed to just, the most important thing is getting through cuts and hitting white lines, squeezing, which is, getting in between two cars. And yeah, basically squeezing is more aggressive crashing out, and swimming is once again more poetic, fluid, and smooth.
Squeezing. I'm pretty sure you done crashed a few times before.
I've crashed. Everyone's crashed. Once again, in this game, whether you're swimming, squeezing, whatever you're doing, there's always crashing. Crashing is involved because you can't predict the other people's movements on the road. You don't always know. Someone might turn right when you think that they're going to turn left, or they might brake when you don't think they're going to brake. So there's always situations and variables that you can't predict, and you can't be prepared for, and you have to just accept.
You really cutting
So
up.
once
When you
again,
by
every good
yourself
driver
is
has
completely
crashed once or
different. Oh
twice.
my god.
Yeah, like I said again, I would not want to be in a car with you.
I understand that. I once again would not want to be in a car with myself, or anybody I know. I definitely suggest that. But once again, I drive like a civilian most of the time. Normally, I have my license and everything, so normally I drive.
How?
Because once again, it's like there's times, the same way people have 9-to-5 jobs. My job to crash out isn't 24 hours. Sometimes I just be chilling. Sometimes I'll pull over if they pull, if the cops light me up. Other times, if it's late, if I don't have my plate on, whatever it is, maybe I'll be crashing out then. Also, New York is once again an easy place to do this type of shit. Other states or countries are not going to be nearly as easy to get away with it.
You wouldn't think that, because like the laws are a little stricter out here and it's more populated here and shit.
I think it being more dense and populated is the reason why it's easier to get away with it. It's just more people committing the crimes and shit, so they have to really narrow down who they're going to go after.
So many little different streets you could take.
What's the most expensive car you ever stole?
The most expensive car I've ever stolen, I don't know, maybe like a G-Wagon would probably be.
Bro, what? Isn't that like a 100,000 plus?
A G-Wagon is like probably like around like two to 300, I think, around that. And then so.
And then if you swap the VIN, it's like 20K.
If you swap the VIN, it will. If you swap the VIN, a G-Wagon with the VIN being swapped, it would probably be worth around 30K realistically, maybe even more type shit if it's a good swap and like you can register it and shit.
Yeah, that's insane. I don't know. Yeah. What's the fastest you ever stolen a car?
Well, no. Once again, with the BMWs and Benzes and things like that, it's not really about programming a key or anything. You really just try to catch somebody at a red light, or when they're out of their car going into the store, or when they're at the gas station or at the car wash. It happens very quick. It's like you have to hope that the key is in the car. If the key's in the car, you get in, then you're good. Then the car is yours. You have the key. You have everything you need. Because a lot of the newer cars you can't program new keys for. You can only really do that with Mopars and American cars and stuff.
What's the craziest thing you ever seen while you were sitting in a car? Maybe like, I don't know. I know people got a lot of weird shit in their car.
Yeah. Like inside the car?
Yeah, like you were sitting in the car. You're like, what the?
Oh wow. Damn. Fucking. I just can't figure out how to answer that without incriminating myself. The weirdest thing I've seen in a car. There's been a lot of weird stuff, It's been a lot of weird stuff. Next question.
I gotta be inside the car, bro. Okay.
Just next question on that one, because maybe we can come back to it.
Oh, okay. Fair enough. How much can a high-end stolen car actually sell for on the black market?
Well, it could go from anywhere from, like you could get a moped or a Vespa for $500 or $250. and then you
I
can
didn't even
get-
know what these terminologies are.
Nah, moped is just like a scooter type shit. The things you see like delivery bikers on. You could get a stolen one of those for like $250, $500. You can get nicer bikes for upwards of a couple thousand for like the CBRs or Ducatis or things like that. And then BMWs, Benzes, it could range anywhere from, once again, $2,000. Like a Scat Pack might go for like $2,000, $2,500, all the way to, once again, $30,000, $40,000 for the right car. If you could steal a Lamborghini, if you could VIN swap it, a G-Wagon, Rolls Royce, cars like that. Because partying them out, you can make a lot of money on it just
Answer the
by
phone, bitch.
taking it
I need
apart
me a
and
scat,
selling the
nigga.
wheels and everything else type shit.
Shit, if I need a car, I might have to hit you up.
You feel me?
Yeah, you can hit me up. I got you 100%. I'll get you one later tonight.
Man, cause it sounds like some good deals you offering.
Yeah, for sure. It's just you can't pull over. That's the one thing about it. So it's like if you're driving this car and the cops light you up, you'll go to jail if you don't run away type shit. So.
Yeah,
So
never
you
mind.
gotta consider that before you actually get in the car.
Yeah, never mind. So I was watching, the Tommy G interview that you did, and you were covering your face, and now you're more openly showing your face. Why is that?
When data comes at you fast, come up with answers even faster. SAS Via.
As an Old Spice hair rescue worker, we're not just rescuing hair health and hairstyle.
Well, I never really covered my face too much because
And you had a voice changer as well.
I think Tommy G did that. That was also more for the other kids involved. It would be hard to rap and do music if I couldn't show my face, type shit.
At the music video shoot, you said that you were going to steal a
Well, I was
car.
saying we could steal the car if you want to. We could go out and take one if there's, if we can see something that looks, stealable type shit. I don't do it on a regular basis now like I do YouTube and shit. But yeah, so once again, if you want to go out, we can totally steal a car. That's not a problem.
Would I get in trouble for this?
If we got caught, you would get in trouble. But hopefully, you wouldn't get caught. I'd be driving, so we should be good, realistically. We are in the city right now, though, so it's definitely not a good idea for us to go in Manhattan and steal a car. But we can figure it out. We'll talk about it type shit.
I feel like
shit.
I've done some
Type
crazy
shit.
stuff before, so I'm kind of down. Fuck
Okay,
it,
so
let's do it.
100%.
Before we do that, can you give a word of inspiration to the people that watch you and they want to be in the position that you are right now, or just upcoming artists that love your music and they just need a little motivation?
Okay. If it doesn't work the first time,
I forgot
try
his name. Shout out to
again.
this nigga.
Figure
Kai
out a
Casanat,
recipe
nigga. Casanat.
and start cooking. Start chefing it up and stay consistent. Lazy people will never win. If you really grind and you really lock in and you do your 10,000 hours, your 9 to 5 for 10 years straight, it will eventually work out. Whether that's stealing cars or robbing banks or making YouTube videos or all of the above or none of them.
That's where we're
Whatever
at.
you want to do it. Don't talk about doing it.
Real
Walk
shit.
the walk. Actually take it serious, and it will eventually pay off.
Gotta lock in.
And where do people
Oh,
can
they're
find you,
straight.
like Instagram, YouTube, all that good stuff?
So they could find us. Where's Mbox? Mbox on my YouTube type shit. Squeeze Benz. And Squeeze Team. So that's basically like what our conglomerate type shit. And then there's a bunch of other, factions and shit within our team. But those are like the main ones that you should go to right now type shit.
Okay, I guess now it's time to see the process of how you do
100%. Let's go. We out.
That's police. I'm glad. I hope you don't show the fucking. I hope you fucking don't. That's just police, nigga.
Finan, chill. That
That's just
feeling
police.
you get when you're
That's
on
just
budget
fucking
and
police.
on cloud nine.
Right. That's police. Anyways, my nigga. Mbox annoying ass. You see this interview, my nigga. He police as hell, but I mean, you feel me? If you in New York, nigga, you see the price, nigga, tap in, nigga. You can't get no G80 for 12, for 10, 11. You feel me? 2 bands. I'm not. Don't go